Imagine waking up to an orange sky, smoke choking the air, and flames consuming everything in sight. This isn't just a nightmare, it's California's reality, year after year. So, why don't these fires stop? Climate change is a major culprit, fueling hotter, drier conditions. Add in decades of fire suppression, which has allowed underbrush to build up, and you've got a recipe for disaster. Each year, we see more homes in the line of fire as urban sprawl pushes into wildlands. The fires are becoming more intense, and the stakes are higher. It's a cycle that demands our attention and action. California, a land of stunning coastlines and majestic mountains, is also a battleground for wildfires. In 2023, over 1 million acres have been scorched, leaving countless families devastated. Imagine waking up to the smell of smoke, the sky turning an eerie orange, and knowing your home is at risk. These fires don't just destroy property, they erase memories and disrupt lives. As we admire California's beauty, we must also confront this harsh reality and support those affected by these relentless flames. It's a stark reminder that nature, while breathtaking, can also be unforgiving. California's dry climate is a ticking time bomb for wildfires. With severe droughts becoming the norm, our forests turn into kindling, ready to ignite at the slightest spark. Add in the Santa Ana winds, and you've got a recipe for disaster. These winds can whip up flames, spreading them rapidly and unpredictably. Urban development also plays a role. As we encroach on natural habitats, we increase the chances of human-caused fires. It's a complex web of factors, but ultimately, it's the combination of nature and our own actions that leads to these devastating blazes.
The Santa Ana winds are a force of nature, whipping through Southern California with a fierce intensity. These dry, hot winds can reach speeds of over 60 miles per hour, creating a perfect storm for wildfires. When they blow, they carry embers for miles, igniting new fires in seconds. The combination of low humidity and high temperatures turns the landscape into a tinderbox. Firefighters face an uphill battle, as these winds can shift direction unpredictably, making it nearly impossible to contain the flames. In just a matter of hours, a small spark can escalate into a raging inferno, reminding us just how powerful and unpredictable nature can be. Wildfires are devastating, and their impact goes far beyond the flames. Imagine waking up to smoke filling your home, knowing you have to grab what you can and leave everything behind. Thousands of Californians face this reality every year. Displacement is just the beginning. Families are torn apart, communities are shattered, and the emotional toll is immense. The fear of losing everything can haunt survivors long after the fires are out. And then there's the struggle to rebuild, finding new homes, dealing with insurance, and coping with the trauma. Wildfires don't just scorch the earth, they leave scars on the hearts of those affected.
Fires are more than just a natural disaster, they're a financial nightmare. Each year, they drain billions from our economy, not just in firefighting efforts, but also in rebuilding communities. Imagine the cost of lost homes, businesses, and livelihoods. It's staggering. And then there's the air pollution. The smoke from these fires doesn't just disappear, it lingers, choking our air and leading to serious health issues. Respiratory problems, heart disease. These are the hidden costs we often overlook. We need to take action, not just for our wallets, but for our health and future. The Camp Fire in 2018 was a devastating chapter in California's history. It obliterated the town of Paradise, leaving behind a haunting landscape of ash and rubble. Over 80 lives were lost, and thousands were displaced in mere hours. The fire spread with terrifying speed, fueled by dry conditions and strong winds, turning a vibrant community into a ghost town. Survivors recount the chaos, the frantic evacuations, and the heart-wrenching loss of homes and memories. This tragedy serves as a stark reminder of nature's power and the importance of preparedness in the face of such disasters.
The Camp Fire in 2018 was a devastating event that forever changed California. In just a matter of hours, it obliterated the town of Paradise, leaving behind a haunting landscape of ash and rubble. Over 80 lives were lost and thousands were displaced, forced to flee with little more than the clothes on their backs. The speed and intensity of the flames were shocking, fueled by dry conditions and strong winds. It was a stark reminder of nature's power and the urgent need for fire safety and prevention. The scars of that fire still linger, not just in the land, but in the hearts of those who survived. The Dixie Fire in 2021 was a devastating event, burning over 963,000 acres across Northern California. It became one of the largest wildfires in state history, obliterating entire towns like Greenville. Imagine waking up to smoke-filled skies and the roar of flames consuming everything you know. Thousands of homes were lost, leaving families displaced and communities shattered. The fire was fueled by extreme drought and high winds, a stark reminder of the climate crisis we face. Recovery is a long road, but the resilience of those affected shines through as they rebuild their lives, proving that hope can rise from the ashes.
The wildfires in California are a monumental challenge. Firefighting teams are working tirelessly, day and night, battling flames that seem to stretch endlessly. Helicopters swoop in, drenching the infernos with water and fire retardants, but the sheer scale of the disaster makes it feel like a drop in the bucket. Evacuations are crucial. They're the first line of defense to protect lives. Every second counts as families flee, hoping to escape the chaos. It's a race against time, and the bravery of these firefighters is nothing short of heroic. The question we face today is whether we can truly stop these devastating fires. Scientists are racing against time, developing cutting-edge technologies to predict and control them. But let's be real, these are just band-aids on a much larger wound. The radical solution lies in tackling climate change head-on. By reducing heat emissions, we can create a healthier environment, one where wildfires become less frequent and less intense. It's not just about fighting fires, it's about preventing them before they even start. Hope isn't lost, but it requires bold action and collective responsibility.
The California fires have escalated into a global crisis, affecting not just local communities, but the entire planet. Climate change is intensifying these disasters, with rising temperatures and prolonged droughts creating the perfect storm for wildfires. Each year, we witness the devastating impact on wildlife, air quality, and entire ecosystems. It's a wake-up call for all of us. We need to recognize that this isn't just a California issue. It's a global one that demands our attention and action. If you care about our planet's future, share this message and help spread awareness. Together, we can make a difference.